If we look at the global statistics of meteor finds on our planet, we can think that they are distributed homogeneously throughout the territory. However, the reality is very different. Official data indicate that of the approximately 80,000 meteorites cataloged worldwide, more than 50,000 have been found in Antarctica. This asks us a big question. Does Antarctica have something special to have so many meteorites? If you like this content, do not forget to subscribe and give like to receive more interesting information about the universe. Although 60% of the meteorites that have been found on Earth come from Antarctica, the collision theory tells us otherwise. Physics tells us that meteorites fall randomly and evenly across the planet, so Antarctica should not receive more impacts than other places, like the Sahara Desert or the Pacific Ocean. So why do we find so many meteorites on the iced continent? The answer lies in a perfect combination of glaciology, visual contrast, and a natural trap that ironically is being sabotaged by climate change. To understand why Antarctica is the great archive of the solar system, we must know how ice moves. The secret is not how rocks fall, but how ice delivers them to humanity. This process is explained through glaciological models and studies of programs like ANSMET. When a meteorite falls into the frozen continent, it is buried deep in the ice sheet. The natural flow of glaciers pushes that ice that stores the rock from the center towards the coast, facilitating its eventual discovery. At certain points, the ice is found with barriers under the glaciers, like hidden mountains that slow their flow and force the ice to return to the surface. This is where the katabatic winds come into play, which are strong and dry, capable of eroding the top layers of the ice. The result of this process is what scientists call meteorite drilling zone, or areas of blue ice. This is the part of worn ice that does not affect the stored rock, allowing ancient meteorites to appear on the surface. Finding a meteorite among a bunch of rocks can be complicated, but on white ice, a black rock stands out easily. This visual contrast is a great ally for meteor searchers. In addition, in humid climates, meteorites rapidly degrade, something that does not occur in Antarctica, which acts as a natural freezer. This allows scientists to recover almost intact samples and valuable information about the origins of the solar system. However, there is an invisible threat. We are losing about 5,000 meteorites a year due to climate change. Although intuition suggests that thaw could reveal more rocks, the phenomenon is contrary due to the thermal properties of meteorites. Humanity has so far recovered 23,000 meteorites, building a large cosmic library. However, time is running, and the most important part of this archive is beginning to sink, so it is urgent to recover the most valuable meteorites.